Hello everyone, my name is Nadeem Khan. Welcome to Uncommon Literature. Today I am going to tell you about one concept of psychoanalysis. So, if you are aware anything about psychology, you must have heard the name of Sigmund Freud. He is a prominent name in the field of psychology and he defines the personality of a person by three components. These are id, ego, and superego. Before we move to the explanation of these three components, I would like you to understand the concept of good angel and bad angel. So it's like in everybody's life, okay, we believe that we have a good angel here and a bad angel here. Okay, so the good angel advises us to do everything good and the bad angel advises us to do everything bad. Similar is the concept which we are going to do today. Okay, so keep this idea in your mind before we get started. So the first point, that is id. It is a component which is present from our birth. Like when a child is born, this idea of id or this component of our brain is born with the child itself. It is also called as desire principle. It only wants desire and nothing else. You can also call it pleasure principle. It is only concerned with the immediate pleasure. For example, if a child is hungry or thirsty, the child has to be given food or water immediately in order to quench the hunger or thirst. Okay, and when a child is born, it has only this idea or this component and no other faculty is present. This is the example that when you are explaining any reason to a child, it will not understand any reason. For example, you ask a child to wait to have the food till lunch time, but the child doesn't know anything and the child wants to eat immediately. Okay, so this is something which you have to understand, that when we are born with this component called id, and it is the pleasure principle, and we get all the psychic energy from this component. The second one is ego. Now ego is something which keeps the monitor or which keeps the control over the id. For example, after the age of 5, the ego starts to develop in a child. How? Basically, I give you one example. You are suppose in a meeting and you suddenly feel hungry, and the component called id will ask you to jump from your chair and start eating immediately. But at the same time, the ego will command you that no, this is the meeting time and you must eat when the meeting is over. So basically, I give you another example which is given by Freud himself, that ego is like a horse rider and id is the horse. So horse provides the energy and power, but ego is there to give the direction to the horse. So you understand the concept of ego as well. Now move to the third component, that is called superego. In the superego, we have all the moral ideas which we learn from society, our parents, our teachers, like all the good things are stored in superego. Whenever we do something wrong, it makes us feel guilty. Okay, so for example, if we steal something later on, we get one regret, we get one emotion of regret that is coming from superego. In superego, all the good ideas are there. In id, all the bad ideas are there. So you can understand that superego is the good angel and id is the bad angel. And the ego, which is the second component, it is not that ego which we use in common language, that he has a strong ego or something like that. ego is here related to the personality of a person. Okay, so you have to understand that when a person is healthy, mentally fit, meaning that all these three components are working well. There is the interaction between these three components are perfect. Okay, but what if when there is an imbalance? In the case of an imbalance, for example, if a person has a imbalance in the mind, so if he or she can be overpowered by any of the components. So suppose in one case id is more powerful, then id will demand the person to steal, to do bad things, or to snatch food from anybody. Okay, so this is one example through which you can understand that what will happen in the case of imbalance. So I hope I was able to explain these three important concepts to you, and you will use these concepts when you are reading any psychoanalytical novel. So if you liked this concept and you understood what I explained to you, kindly subscribe to my channel and also share it with your classmates and friends. Thank you so much.